Welcoming to your evening yin. Today with my little dog Buddha, who's decided to join in. Today is a really beautiful day. If you're here with me in London, it's sunny, it's quite warm, but also according to astrology, today is the day where Venus and Jupiter meet. And so it's supposed to be one of the most beautiful, most luckiest, most potentially abundant days out of the whole year. Now, if you're sitting there and you're thinking, well, this was a really difficult day, Josie, so thank you very much. That astrology thing doesn't really work for me. Then I will just remind you that abundance comes in many ways, and sometimes it's not until we look back that perhaps what took place today was there to protect you, heal you, support you in a way that we don't even know yet. And either way, you've made it to your yin practice, and if there's anything soothing and beautiful and healing, for me, it's yin yoga. So anyway, with that said, let's come into a seated position that makes sense for your body, and go ahead and just close down your eyes. We're just going to find a little bit of space here in the body. You can sit however you like, but make sure you feel really supported. And let your eyelids get really heavy. And then as you close down your eyes, consciously decide to let go of the day. As I just mentioned, maybe you had the best day, maybe it was a boring day, maybe it has some challenges. We're human beings, right? It's always a little bit of this and a little bit of that. But for now, you can let it go. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, empty out the day, let it go. On your next inhale, invite yourself to really take up space. Take a deep breath in, bring all your energy back to your center. Bring all your energy into your beautiful home sanctuary. This is your safe haven. And the next many minutes are simply for you to recharge, rejuvenate, and enjoy. It's a moment to fill up your own cup of life. I invite you to take 2 more nice deep breaths here. So again, as you inhale, you call all your energy back to you. And as you exhale, really landing here in the body. And again, one last deep breath in. And as you exhale, relax the shoulders, let it go. And then with your eyes closed, just notice how you feel this evening. There is nothing you need to change. However you're feeling is welcomed. Notice how your body is feeling this evening, all of your physical sensations, your bones, your joints, your skin, your digestion, your heart, everything that is the container that holds your essence. Breathe into your physicality, notice what you notice. And as you exhale, completely release any desire to change a thing. Let it go. You are so welcome, so very, very welcome. All aspects of your physicality. And finally, take a deep breath into your soul, into your emotional center, into your spirit, into your energy. And just noticing, are you super energetic this evening? Do you feel a bit sad? What's going on? And again, without an agenda, without needing to change anything, really just allow that aspect of you to land and be here. So we welcome in your mind, your body, your heart, and your soul. Everything that makes you you. And take another last deep breath in here. And as we exhale, let's sit a little bit taller, really honoring your soul's journey, honoring choosing to carve this time out for yourself this evening, honoring the incredible human being that you are and that is emerging through you. And finally, we open up with the sound of the heart. Bring your hands to your heart and give your heart a little hug. And take a nice deep breath into the heart center here. And just give it a sigh out. And to really open up the heart here, activating, amplifying the energy of unconditional love, unconditional compassion, and unconditional forgiveness. We open and activate, balance, rejuvenate, restore with the sound of ah. I hope you'll join me. Take a deep breath in. Breathing in. And now let's bow down to the heart. Surrender the mind so that the heart can begin. You can very gently blink your eyes open, you're back in the body, and gently raise your gaze. So good evening, everyone. I invite you to plant your left hand down and send your right arm over the head, and just start out this evening's practice with a little bit of a side stretch. And you can keep your eyes closed. Again, just this feeling of notice what happens when we get out of our own way and we instead just invite in all aspects of self. Notice what happens in the body when we really breathe with kindness, when we invite in the same love, the same trust, the same faith, and the same love that we so gracefully extend out to everyone else. Take one more nice deep breath in and exhale it out. And then let's inhale to center and let's gently journey to the other side. So the right hand is going to release down and the left arm, we take a nice big side stretch, finding some spaciousness into the left side of the body, the left lung, the whole left side of the body. And again, we take some nice deep breaths here, in and out. And soften the jaw. Release all of your facial muscles, surrender the belly. Nothing to hold on to. Open to everything, attached to nothing. One more deep breath in. And then let all that go. And then inhale to center and exhale, we release. Fantastic. Now from here, we are going to find our way into our first yin pose. So we're going to come into a forward fold. This can be a little intense to start out with, so you might want to place a cushion underneath the back of your legs, or you might want to have a cushion on top of your legs so you can really relax forward. And remember, it's really good for the body to have something to lean into. So you might want to place the forehead onto your hands. Well done. So really make sure you're nice and supported. We will stay here for quite some time. Of course, if this is easy and spacious for you already, feel free to just come forward and you can go ahead and simply relax down. But make sure this feels like a really good space for you. And if at any point you need to come out or slightly adjust before I'm guiding it, please listen to that. Your body knows best. So a few breaths here now. Let's take a nice deep breath into lower back, middle back, upper back. And as you exhale, let it go. Soften and release. And relax all of the facial muscles. Soften and let go. With every exhale, can we soften the belly? With every exhale, feel your shoulder blades gently slide apart. And let the head get a little heavier. And maybe some nice big sighs here. I will guide the sound of is a nice way to soften and release. Deep breath in. Few more breaths here. Deep breath in. Twice more. Deep breath in. And the last big sigh here. Deep breath in. Few moments to rest down a little bit deeper. Again, see if you need anything else. Can we relax the jaw? Where can we let go a little more? And so for the next few moments, take some nice deep breaths here and notice if you are holding your breath. Notice if there's any part of you that is trying to push, and instead can we really practice receiving the breath, receiving the releasing, healing effects of the letting go. So I know it's so normal for us as humans to always be striving and, trying a little harder, doing a little more. But right now, if anything feels too intense, please come out a little, have a little move around and then rejoin. Notice if you are still able to take nice deep breaths, but if not, kindly release a little. Maybe add another prop and then re-enter. So the practice of Yin teaches us through consistency to become experts at letting go, softening, trusting, beautifully, gracefully releasing into the mystery of life. With every exhale, we leap out into the world, trusting, hoping that the earth will support us, catch us, and that we will land exactly where and when we are supposed to be there. Breathing in trust, hope, and a deep sense of inner knowing. Yin Yoga is a path that helps us to return to the intuitive state, the receptive state, the part of yourselves that knows before knowing, that sees before seeing, that listens before even asking. And so Yin is never ever about doing more. It is about the curiosity of what is. It is the celebration of what is already here, happening, available to us right here, right now. It is a practice of deep, abundant gratitude. Gratitude for the breath in our lungs, the fresh new opportunity to live another moment. The gratitude of being a wonderful human being with a feeling heart that feels it all, the good, the bad, and everything in between. Yin loves, accepts, and celebrates all different states. It does not analyze or criticize or label any emotions, any experiences as less than. Breathe in this wholeness. And breathe out any sense of scarcity. Let it go. Again, returning into your wholeness. Deep breath in. Big breath out. And the last one, deep breath in. Exhale it out. Moving slowly and mindfully. You can engage the core a little bit and let the hands help you find your way all the way up. From here we will return to lying onto our back body, so take your time and hug your knees into your chest. Maybe a gentle rock from side to side as we arrive onto the earth, but take your time, there's no rush here. And guide your legs in a gentle circular motion. Circling one way and circling the opposite direction. So nice. And if it feels good, you can give yourself a nice big hug. Maybe separate the legs apart a little, as if we are preparing for a happy baby here. Yeah, nice and easy. And for some of you, just stay here for a few breaths. But if it would feel good, I offer you the opportunity to extend the legs to the sky. Sometimes being upside down can just feel so good if you've been on your feet all day. Maybe even give your legs a gentle shake, just a gentle And again, just feeling the energy pour from the feet, through the legs, into the heart. So we are directing the flow of life back into your heart. It's a really nice restorative pose for the heart. Nurturing and nourishing the heart. 2 more breaths here. Inhale fully. Exhale it out. 1 more deep breath in. And let it go. And then from here, gently just go ahead and plant your feet down to the earth. And from here, we're coming into a gentle twist. Now, for those of you that like twisted root, you can send your left leg across the right, arms out, away from body into a cactus. You can shuffle your hips a little bit to the left and then let the knees drop towards the right. Now this is quite an intense stretch. If it would feel better for you to keep your knees together instead of crossing that left leg, please do that. And again, if you prefer to keep your right leg extended, please do that. So finding a variation of our spinal twist that feels good for you. The right hand could land on top of the left thigh. And you could look either to the right, to the sky, or towards the left hand side. So choose what feels right. And then stay there, resting into this peaceful shape. This is a really beautiful asana. It helps to release any blockages around your digestive system. This is not only what you digest in terms of your food and your drink. Your digestive system governs how you are able to digest your life experiences, how your ability to let go of whatever isn't serving you anymore. It also holds a clear bridge to your center of confidence, self-worth, self-esteem. So it is really important to take time every day to do a gentle twist, even just for a few breaths. But for now, close your eyes, fall in love, and rest there. Enjoy. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale it out. Again, I guide you for the sound of And this sound is a sound that we've heard since we were babies. It is a sound that the brain instinctively connects with feeling safe and feeling good. So see if you can send that sound into any body parts that have been aching, holding, grieving, tightening, and let the sound help to release that which you are no longer carrying. Deep breath in. And again, deep breath in. Breathing in and let it go. Take your time, moving slowly, mindfully. Whenever you're ready, you're going to hug your left knee into the chest, give it a squeeze. You can send your right leg away from the body. Just hug that left knee into the chest. Give it a nice big squeeze. Before we go to the other side, I invite you to place your right foot on the floor and send your left ankle across the right thigh. So just taking a little bit of a hip opener. And the left hand can land to the left inner knee, and you could push that left knee away from you. Or you can lift your legs, feed your left arm through the gap. See if you can grab hold around your right hamstring or the right shin. And then keep your left foot flexed and just have a gentle stretch here of your hips, your glutes, lower back, and have a little release as well. We're only going to stay here for a few breaths. It's just a nice little release for the back. And again, finding the breath, deep breath in. And let it go. Inhale and exhale. 2 more refreshing breaths in. Exhale it out. Last breath in. And let it go. And then from there, my love, place your feet onto earth. Again, extend your arms away from the body. Cross your right thigh on top of the left. Shuffle your hips to the right. And so we're setting up for twisted root on the other side again. We're going to drop the knees over to the left hand side. But if this is too intense, remember you could just unravel the legs and just have the knees on top of each other. You could extend the left leg away. So take a variation of the spinal twist that feels good for you. And with the face, you can gaze to the left, towards the sky, or perhaps allow for your gaze to wander all the way across to the right. Whenever you find that spot that is just right for you, go ahead and take a nice deep breath in through the nose. And a cleansing sigh out through the mouth. One more deep breath in. And then let go of everything. For a few moments, close your eyes. Fall in love. And stay there. Again, let's use that beautiful sound and let the sound encourage a flow of fresh new energy into any tight spaces. Take a deep breath into the heart. Breathing in. Twice more deep breath in. And the last one, deepest breath in. Breathe in. And this time just the sigh, let it go. Take one more breath in. And sigh it out. Very gently, mindfully unravel the legs. Come to lie on your back body once again. And this time invite your right ankle on top of your left thigh for a little hip opener. You can place your right hand on top of your right thigh and open it up. Or maybe you lift your legs. You can take your right hand through the gap and grab hold behind your left hamstring or maybe on top of your left shin. And find a few deep breaths here. And you can gently rock from side to side. But just notice what you notice. Nice deep breaths here. So we want to once again find our way back into the breath. And just taking a few moments to enjoy how the earth is holding you and supporting you. Take one more deep breath in here. And then empty it out. From here, I invite you to gently send both legs to the sky if it feels okay. And again, just circle the feet one way. And circle the feet the opposite direction. And now imagine your legs are really, really heavy. And you can bend your knees a little bit. The heavier the legs are, the deeper your thigh bones can drop inside of the hip sockets. And the more grounded your hip sockets can release into the earth. So we want to have this feeling of courageously letting go with every single exhale. Take a deep breath in, belly rises. Huge big sigh out, belly lowers. Twice more, inhaling let. Exhale, go. Inhaling let. Exhale, go. And the last one, inhaling let. Exhale, go. Once again, hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice big squeeze, a nice big loving hug. Take 2 breaths here. Breathe in what you need. Exhale what you don't. Inhale what you need. Exhale what you don't. And then from here, gently roll over onto one side. Have a breath or 2. And then come all the way up and come to meet me in seated. So take your time. Now, I invite you, I hope you have this at home. Grab a cushion, maybe a few cushions. And we just want to add a little bit of height behind our spine. This will help to open the chest and the heart. So maybe you just have one cushion, maybe you have a few, maybe you have a block, maybe you have some books at home. You just want to have a little bit of height. And then we have this height behind us. And then we sit right up against it. And don't worry, it doesn't have to be tall. Whatever you have is perfect. And then we're just going to lie back over it. We make sure the hips and the lower back are happy. You might need to scoop forward a little bit more. That's it, lovely. And then we're going to come back down. Make sure our head is happy. If your neck is not happy, just grab another cushion underneath your neck. And this time we're going to send the arms out wide, maybe over the head. Maybe we bend the elbows if that feels better. And if it's all too much, the hands can just be away from the body, palms facing up. Now if available, soles of the feet together, knees out wide, coming into our butterfly. So we have a deep stretch through the chest and the shoulders, and quite a large stretch through the hips as well. That's it. You might want to add some cushions underneath those knees to make sure it's not too intense. Once again, once you arrive, really shuffle around, nestled in. You might feel a gentle stretch, and that's perfect. Remember, in Yin, we are never looking for intensity. In fact, Yin teaches us to fall in love with the simplicity, the peaceful energy. In many ways, by doing less, we are allowing so much more. And so make sure you're feeling really good, and once you find that space that feels just right, let your eyelids get heavy and let your eyeballs fall back inside their sockets. On your next exhale, release all of your facial muscles. Let go. See if you can soften the chest. Relax the belly. Just for a few moments. Nothing to do. Nowhere to go. No one to be. Leave everything behind. By doing less, we are inviting in so much more. Open to everything, attached to nothing. Inhaling, let. Exhale, go. Few moments now in sacred silence. Enjoy. Take a nice deep breath in. And a cleansing sigh out. Another nice deep, 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 deep breath in. And let go of everything. Moving slowly and mindfully. Surrender your arms down by your side. And see if you can use your left hand to gently send your left leg over to the right. You can roll off your cushions towards the right hand side and just come to lie in a fetal position on the right hand side, creating a cushion with your right elbow. And just take a few moments here to really rest down into the earth. Relaxing all of your facial muscles. And let the jaw release. Let the chest release. And let the belly release. Take a super deep breath into whatever you've been carrying. And as you exhale, send it off with love. Surrender everything into the earth. One more breath in. And let that go. Again, moving slowly and mindfully. You can remove the cushions behind you. We're going to come to lie onto our back. So take the cushions away and in your own time just come to lie on your back. If it's available to you, see if you can lift your hips and place the cushions underneath your hips. You might just want a little bit of height underneath your buttocks if it feels okay. So this is a very restorative inversion. But otherwise you can do it without the cushions. And just go ahead and send your legs away from the body. Maybe send your arms out to the sides or over the head. So we're in this beautiful star shape of receiving. See if your palms can face up towards the sky. You can let your feet flop out to the sides. Maybe a gentle sway of the head from side to side just to really release any tension in the neck or the shoulders. And finally, when it feels just right, take a super deep breath in, feel the front body expand, reaching towards the heavens. And as you exhale, let the front body drop into the back body. Take a nice deep breath into the back body. And as you exhale, surrender the back body into the earth. For a few moments, let go and let life flow. Release the hands, let it go. Release any hands you've been holding or guiding, let them go. Release the forearms, the elbows, upper arms and shoulders. Surrender your collarbones, shoulder blades. Release through upper spine, middle spine and lower spine. Soften the space between your eyebrows. Let your eyelids get heavy and surrender the eyeballs back inside their sockets. Relax the jaw. Encourage the lips to gently slide apart. The tongue can surrender into the lower part of your mouth. Send the right side of the brain away from the left side. Send the front part away from the back side. And let your skull release. Relax your ears. Let go of any sounds or voices. Surrender your nose. Let go of any smells. Surrender your mouth. Release any taste. Relaxing down through the chest, the ribs, the heart. Soften your belly. Relaxing through your hips, inner thighs, front of thighs, hamstrings. Deeply release the knees, front and back, inside, outside, all around. Surrender your chins. Surrender your shins, your calves, your feet and your toes. Let it all go. Attached to nothing, so you're free and open to receive everything. Breathe in the fullness, the richness, the wholeness of your life. Exhaling out anything else. There is a bigger plan here for you. There is great love here for you. There is abundance on all levels here for you. Breathe in through this breath of life. Receive, receive, receive. Exhale. Land into the embrace of the earth. You are whole, you are holy, and you could not be more ready or worthy or deserving of receiving everything that your heart dreams of. Receive, receive, receive. For the next few moments, enjoy a peaceful, wholesome Shavasana. Starting to gently deepen your breath. Inviting a little movement through the fingertips and the toes. Take a nice big stretch, fingertips away from toes. And whenever you're ready, you can hug your knees into your chest, give yourself a nice big hug. Maybe a gentle rock from side to side if that feels okay. And again, if you can, keep your eyes closed. Roll over onto one side, have a few breaths here. Maybe a nice big loud sigh out. And then finally, find your way all the way back up into a seat that makes sense for you tonight. And just as we did in the beginning, lengthen up through the crown of the head, right down through your sitting bones. See if you can sit a little taller and perhaps open the chest and the heart a little more. So here we are. Relax the belly. And bring one hand to your heart. And let's take a moment to find deep gratitude for our hearts and for life, breathing life in and out of us. And take a moment to enjoy the beauty of this rhythm. The beauty that we never quite know what is around the corner. But if we allow ourselves to fall back in love with the rhythm of our heartbeat, the rhythm, the flow, the pace that is unique to you, I think perhaps then every moment of every day can be lived and enjoyed as the miracle it truly is. From where I sit, life is beautiful because you exist. Exactly that pace, exactly that heart rhythm, exactly that heartbeat. You matter. And what you bring to this world, the way you love, the way you talk, the way you act, the way you support, the way you cry, the way you hurt, all of it matters. Breathe in your beautiful uniqueness. Breathe out any other voices that told you otherwise. Let it go. And so on this beautiful day, where Venus meets Jupiter, remember your own love and remember your ability to fall back in love with life over and over and over again. From my heart to yours, and from Buddha's little heart to yours, we wish you a really beautiful night. Namaste, everyone. Thank you so much. I hope you have an amazing rest of your evening. It was so nice to be here with you all. Thank you, Asra, Ankarat, and Sandrine. Thank you so much. I wanted to briefly just tell you, just before you go for 2 seconds, if you are interested, I have opened up so many of my online programs. They're all pre-recorded, and because they're pre-recorded, I'm selling them for literally like £5. Some of them are even free. If you're interested in knowing more about them, you can head to my website. It's my full name, Josephine McGreal. I will put it in the chat box. And have a look. I call it the Joyful Library. There's a lot of things there, a lot of energy healing, a lot of 21-day journeys, a lot of meditation. Of course, don't stay on the line if you're not interested, that's okay. But if you are, I will just send it here. Now, how do I do that? Let me see. Is there a little more button? Chat. There we go. So I'm just going to put it here. So what I'm putting now is my website. If you go to my website, go into the menu of the website, and this one is called Digital Products. And that's it. So anyway, thank you so much. It was so joyful to be here, and I hope you have a really lovely rest of your night.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
See you, darling. Bye.